What's up, fellow procrastinators? I'm FlamecomMartian, and last week I was given these microphones from my other work to test out. These are called the MyMyk SportsMyk, and no, it's not Mike M-I-C, it's Mike with a M-Y-K. I mean, they want to be special and have a unique name, I suppose. Myk. Now, usually these retails for $93.52 Australian on their website, but as of the time of this recording, let me check. It's $71.61. Okay, just yesterday I checked that it was $71.70. But as I said, these were given to me at work, so I didn't pay anything for these to test out. Now, this microphone is made to attach to helmet straps, and it's made for bike riding, skateboarding, or snowboarding, or just, yeah, pretty much any sports that has like GoPros involved. There is an accessory on their website that allows you to connect these directly to a GoPro via micro USB, but I don't have a GoPro myself, so I'm not familiar with what ports a GoPro camera has. On their website it says that it's used for BMX and mountain bike riders, motorsports, horse riding, car dash cams, snowboarding, skiing and other snow sports, cycling, motorcycle and trail bike riders, skateboarding, rock climbing, rowing, and skydivers. Now, interestingly, they never explicitly mentioned that this is a waterproof microphone, but I think they're saying that this microphone can hold its own in through a few rough patches and also maybe a drizzle here and there. And the closest thing I found to them saying that this is waterproof is that it can attach to it attaches to waterproof cameras, but not the microphone itself. But yeah, just be aware of that. There's obviously, don't go dunking microphones into water. And even then, if you're swimming, you wouldn't really be speaking into the microphone. All you would hear is just bubbling. Now, as I said, I don't have a GoPro, so I can't test out all the ports and stuff. But it does come with a regular 3.5mm jack to plug into microphone ports. So what I usually do is I'll plug it into my Zoom H1, which is recording my voice, my crisp voice right now on a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. And later on I'll detach this, attach this to it, and then and record myself, and then sync up the audio and video in post. It's hardwired into the microphone itself, so if you kink it or broken in any way or cut in any way, then I guess you're gonna have to rely on their customer service and warranties. Yeah, similar situation to my Rode VideoMic Pro, which you can check out the video for on the card that's appeared right now. But so far, it's a pretty rugged wire, pretty rugged casing, but you never know, man. On the inside, you know, when you kink it a lot like this, and especially in those extreme sports conditions, this is gonna go through wear and tear, and the insides could start breaking up. This bit is solidly built, bended like so, stays in place, and then there's a windshield for, you know, if you're going fast and then air is rushing through rapidly. Alright, so that's the physical application covered. Let's actually get out there and start using this. So the idea is that for a lot of sports where a helmet is involved, you would attach these like alligator clips, the two of them, onto the helmet straps. Make sure the mic's on the outside of your face, like so. The other end, just tuck it under your shirt so that it doesn't get in the way when you're doing sports. Don't want wires hanging all about. So the idea is to then position the mic next to your lips like this, not directly in front, but just like next to it by the side of your mouth, and then that's it. It's positioned like how tour guides use it on like tour buses or sports instructors. So in a sense, this operates pretty similarly to a lapel mic like I have right here, except this is a deliberate showcasing, because when you tilt your heads left and right, up and down, so on and so forth, it's attached to the helmet, so therefore the mic is always going to move evenly with you. Whereas lapel mics, even when it's attached directly center in the chest so that you can get all the bassiness from your lungs and so on and so forth, I've had experience where just people turn left or they turn right, then their vocal projections are already elsewhere. It's going out rather than just all internal like this. Now, I actually don't have a bicycle anymore. It was thrown out, but that doesn't matter. Let's just go out there, start jogging with the helmet on and test out the audio clarity from this, and also test out whether this stays in place, whether the windshield will do its job as the air is rushing through. And let's get out there then. Okay, so I'm running along right now, albeit with a helmet strapped to me and a mic attached to it, even though I'm not on a bike. But just picture that the users of this sort of microphone would be on a bike or a snowboard, where things would be much faster than this and much more bumpy. So I know I'm not exactly going the fastest right now for there to be any appreciable effect on the wind, and it's not a particularly windy day today, but hopefully this windshield does its job. Let's keep running. Don't forget, kids, if the helmet straps are not choking the life out of you, then it's not tight enough. You have to make sure that your helmet is so tight that you can't breathe. Better to be asphyxiated than to have head trauma, am I right? Let's just keep going. It's not every day that you see someone jogging along with a helmet attached. Oh man. Now, I don't know what the sound quality is gonna be like. I'd have to go back to the computer, get the files, and then listen to them. I'm expecting good things though. But so far, yeah, the mic's pretty unobtrusive. I forget that it's there. You know, pretty similar setup to a lav mic. You know, wires tucked underneath, then recorder put into my pocket. And the only difference is that it's attached up here instead of hidden or clipped on to your collar. Yeah, stayed on. The clips just attach on, nothing coming loose or anything. The mic's always just been here next to my lips. Alright, with that said, let's keep running along. Lovely, lovely jacaranda trees. Summer really is coming along. Ow! And obviously that's going to be cut out in editing. Nah, keep that in. Ow! And that was a simulation of an accident on a bike or a snowboard. Yeah, nah. I just the art of falling graciously. Got sticks in my hand. Back to the studio. Oh man. Alrighty. There, I can breathe again. Let's review the audio. Strapped to me and a mic attached to it. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. It pretty much has the same quality as a lapel mic right now. Albeit a lot of panting and breathing, obviously, but that's to be expected. Not really any loud wind noises. Because if you listen to the actual internal microphone of the camera, then it sounds like this. Sort of microphone would be on a bike or a snowboard. Yeah, it's pretty much a lapel mic, just extra accessories on it. More for sports applications. So, final verdict. For 90 bucks, 70 bucks, whatever, you're getting what you're paying for. Like, being honest with you. I mean, of course, in filmmaking, I always would prefer if things were a little bit cheaper, but filmmaking, photography, you know, you don't cheap out. But yeah, for this quality, for this lapel mic quality, it's almost a steal. I mean, look at wireless lapel mics. They're, what, $400 plus? It's crazy. But then with these, when you have a helmet and it's strapped to it like this, it fits in perfectly. Doesn't look out of place. Kind of like this lighting that there is right now because the sun just set after my jog. And yeah, I'm gonna have to readjust the lighting. Give me a sec. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have done that. So, what was I talking about? Right, yeah, this does not look out of place when you're engaged in sports activities. So as I was running along, I would be bouncing up and down a lot. I never had the microphone come bumping into my mouth because like this, as I said, it's pretty solid. You bend it like this and it'll just stay there. So there's really not much else to say. I mean, I've praised this quite enough, and you know, I'm thoroughly impressed with it. If you're into sports GoPro videography and then you want to narrate what's going on with like pretty good quality, then this is pretty much the perfect mic for you. Notice that the cable's like this. I would personally prefer if this was a 90-degree plug, and here's why. Like, so when I say 90-degree plug, I mean like this, right? So the reason I want that is because like this is gonna go into your pocket, and so you don't want this protruding out all the way, and it's gonna get knocked about in your pocket. Let's just pretend this was the microphone jack. Plug it in 90 degrees. Now it's taking up less space, and when you push up against it, you won't kink the wire as much, because as I mentioned, this is the provided cable and it's built into the microphone, which is, well, the only downside of this that I can think of. You want the wire to last as long as possible. I'm looking at you, Rode VideoMic Pro. So that's been it. That's been another tech review. If you like this sort of content, then please consider subscribing and dropping a like down below. It helps out a lot on this channel. And with that said, thanks for watching and keep on procrastinating. So, see ya. Put on a lens hood. Lens hood saves lives.